Time for all the action from FIFA 2010. Well, in the first match of the day, an impressive performance by Argentina. They beat the Korean Republic comprehensively 4-1. Now, after this win, Maradona's boys are just one step closer to reach the last 16. The team looks pretty good, in fact, to go deep into the tournament. The flamboyant striker Gonzalo Higuain scored the first hat-trick of FIFA 2010.
The mistake that Argentina made and South Korea made them pay for it.
Except about conceding goals.
All right, well, they don't have a problem scoring. Messi just starting it off
and also the first ever World Cup win for Greece, a historic moment for them. In fact, also a triumph of the German coach Otto Rehagel, who was the oldest ever coach at the World Cup. Now, Nigeria got off to a good start. In fact, they were the ones who scored the first goal. After that, Greece made a tremendous comeback, notching up a goal in the 44th minute and then finally finishing it off, winning in the 71st minute. In fact, when they finished it off 2-1, they won at the end of the match.
Won't entertain. And here's the goal.
And in another match to begin short while from now, France take on Mexico in what is said to be a tough encounter for France. If they lose it, their chances would as well as go down the drain. Now, a draw or a comprehensive win would ensure their survival in the tournament. But when it comes down to the goals, France cannot afford to draw this match against the Mexicans. Well, some news from the city. In fact, now there have been a lot of transfers among the top police officials. Let's just show you a list of all those who've been transferred. Abash Kumar is the new IG. Now, the crime SIT is Ramesh Kudavla. In fact, he's back as the IG of the North Zone. P. Tamarikan is the new Joint Commissioner of Central Chennai. Now, if grandparents and grandchildren get along fabulously well, there's one person who tracks all these comments on Facebook. That's Divya Kumar. Over to her segment, Wow.
Summer vacation is now done and looks like a lot of bonding has gone through it. You'll know why when you take a look at today's update. Reina Karim says, the reason grandchildren and grandparents get along so well is because they have a common enemy. I'm wondering what your parents have to say about this. Get in touch with us through our NDTV Hindu account on Facebook and write on our wall. You can also send in your entries to feedback@ndtv-hindu.com.
Now, apart from Aishwarya Rai, Vikram, Abhishek Bachchan, there is one other man who is absolutely nervous with just a day to go for the release of the big film Ravanan. Malayalam actor Prithvi Raj, who fights the bad Ravan Vikram, plays Aishwarya Rai's husband. In the Tamil version, explains in his own words how just a phone call from Mani Ratnam has changed his perspective of cinema and how many lessons he's learned for a lifetime.
இந்த பயணம் ஆரம்பிச்சது வந்து ஒரு ஃபோன் கால்ல இருந்து. நான் if I remember right, கேரளாவில் வந்து ஒட்டப்பாலம்னு ஒரு இடம் இருக்குது. அந்த இடத்துல ஒரு மலையாள படத்தோட ஷூட்டிங் போயிட்டு இருந்தேன். ஸோ எனக்கு வந்து ஒரு ஐ ஹாவ் அ பேட் ஹேபிட் ஆஃப் நாட் பிக்கிங் அப் மை கால்ஸ், எஸ்பெஷலி இஃப் ஐ டோன்ட் நோ ஹூஸ் காலிங். ஸோ ஒரு மெட்ராஸ் நம்பர்லேருந்து நிறைய வாட்டி மிஸ்ட் கால் வந்துட்டே இருந்தேன். ஐ டென்ட் பிக் அப் பிகாஸ் ஐ டென்ட் நோ ஹூ திஸ் வாஸ். மை நம்பர் ஹேட் கான் அவுட் டியூரிங் தோஸ் டேஸ் அண்ட் ஐ டென்ட் வாண்ட் டு பிக் அப் அன் அனானிமஸ் கால். ஸோ தென் அகெயின் மார்னிங் ஒரு 10:30 ஆகும்போது எனக்கு ஐ காட் another call from that same number and I picked up. And it was from Madras Talkies. They asked me, they told me that Manisa would like to meet you. And I came to Madras Talkies and Manisa was waiting. He was in the office. அப்படியே ஆஃபீஸ்க்குள்ளே போய் ஹாய் சார், ஹலோ சார் சொல்லி என்னை உட்கார வச்சு he just straight started telling me a subject and it was about 3 characters. And at the end of the subject, he just, without any, and even while he's telling me the story, I'm thinking, இந்த 3 characters, இது நான் இந்த படத்தில் நடிக்கிறேன், no, am I doing one of these characters? I had no idea. He was just telling me the character. At the end of that, he said, so, the other 2 people are being played by Vikram and Ash. I'd like you to play this character. And he told me, all I want to do is, இந்த படத்துக்காக நீங்கள் physically transform ஆகணும். He said, I want you to lose weight and look really fit. Vikram வந்து, I admire பண்ண தான் முடியும். ஏன்னா the kind of effort he puts in. காலைல எழுந்து, I still remember, நாங்கெல்லாம் வந்து 6:30 வந்து we have to leave the hotel to go to the location. நான் வந்து ஒரு 6:35 6:40 ஆகும்போது போய் குளிச்சு ஹரீடாக வந்து ஸ்டேர்ஸ் கீழே வரும்போது கேன் யூ பி ஒர்க்கிங் அவுட் ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணி போகலாமா ஓகே ஒரே ஒரு செட் ஒன் மோர் செட் அப்படி பண்ண அப்புறம் வந்து கேரவனில் வந்து குளிச்சு இல் பி ஆன் டைம் இந்த செட்ஸ் இஸ் a very hard working actor. I don't think I've seen many actors who put in such kind of effort off screen for their films.
Well, all the hype surrounding that movie. By the way, Ravan's releasing tomorrow. Now, she's a passé beauty, has scorched the ramp, set the small screen on fire, and of course is the daughter of India's art guru Alq Padamsee. Now, Shahzan Padamsee is all set to make her debut in Kollywood. Lalit Jude checks out.
23-year-old Shahzan took her time off the sets of her new Tamil film Kanimuri to meet exclusively with the NDTV Hindu crew. Shahzan, who made her debut opposite Ranbir Kapoor in Rocket Singh Salesman of the Year, is now opening an account in Kollywood too. The model-turned-actress says she loves to be in the South, the food, the films and the people of this region.
I've honestly always wanted to work in the South because I know that people are very professional. There's a lot of experience one can get working down South.
Shahzan knows she's just one of the many models who turned actors, but she says she's here to stay. In fact, she has her target and aim ready. Shahzan wants to work with Mani Ratnam and with actor Surya.
People start very early over here, and for someone coming from Mumbai, where we're used to getting up late and being a little more relaxed about things. So yeah, I think to learn punctuality is amazing in the South because they tell you 5 o'clock in the morning and they will start at 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's a good learning experience.
Shahzan's first in Tamil is Kanimuri opposite Jay. The chemistry has already worked, she says.
Jay is a sweetheart. He's someone who's very innocent and he's really nice to work with. Very sweet.
After Khushbu, Simran, Jyotika and Tamanna, it's Shahzan coming from west or north. So will the Pond's lady play fair? With reporter Lalit Jude in Chennai, this is Zoya Thomas for NDTV Hindu.
Well, that's a wrap on this show. Thanks for watching NDTV Hindu.